Hey guys, my name is Ruben Nelson, and in this video we're going to go over how to use Interactive Brokers Mobile if you are just getting started, and this is going to be geared on how to use the platform on the mobile devices, whether it's iOS or Android, not so much the iPad. And if you're new to trading or investing, Interactive Brokers is a great platform. It does have all of the bells and whistles of a professional platform, but it's also IBKR Lite. Is available for newer people. That is a lot more user friendly. So this is the Interactive Brokers professional version of the account, but it is still very seamless to use. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and see here the home. Obviously, this is vertical for the recording of this video. If you set it horizontally, it looks just like the phone as you would be holding it on your hand. So here we have your account. So this is a dummy account for this video, and you have the 1 month, the 6 month, and what have you. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and look for a ticker symbol. So we're going to click the plus sign here, and we're going to type in the SPY, which is the S&P 500. And so here you will see the S&P 500 ETF. And so you will here see the price 33337 at this time. And so you see here wheel, book, option spread, and you see generally the market data and what have you. So if you want to go ahead and look at the chart, the first thing you're going to do is click on here where it says chart on the lower part of the screen, and you will see here the 1 year. And if you want to change the way it looks, so I think classically when you first download it, it shows like this. But if you want to go ahead and change it to the bar, you're going to go ahead and click on the settings. Right here, the settings symbol, and you see here the chart or the candlesticks as we classically know them. And you have here the bar size, so 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute of the size of the individual bar, and the time period on the second row, which is 2 hours, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 week. Here you can kind of customize how you want to look at it, or the 1 month, what have you. If you want to look at the outside of the regular trading hours and those prices, so aftermarket hours, you want to turn that on, which can change the chart. And obviously this is very important for futures and what have you. So at that point, then if you want to go ahead and go back or get out of this screen, just click. And then if you want to go ahead and buy it outright, click on buy. And you see here the position is how many shares you're currently holding. Right now I'm holding none for the SPY. The quantity is obviously how many shares you want to buy, and then what is the value of those shares, which would be 33,328 for this. Limit order is if you want to buy it at a specific price. So if you want to wait for price to come down to 300 per se, you would click on that and then check mark. And then if you wanted to do the bid or the ask, you kind of see here the current, the bid and the ask price, as well as the mid. And so if you want to show more options, click on show more options. If you want to attach a stop loss and a target, you go ahead and click on the plus, attach a stop loss. Upon clicking on the plus sign, you can click yes, and to which point you will have a stop loss here, and then the time enforced for the trade. So if you just enter a trade for $300 and you have it as the default, it'll be pretty much done at the end of the day, which means that tomorrow the trade will no longer be there pending. So if you want to change that, you're going to change that to good till cancel. And if you want to attach a profit taker, you can click a profit taker as well, and you can set that to 320. Now, these are obviously conditional orders, so if prices never come to 300 or what have you, the trade will not go through. And you can change the share size in incremental aspects of 10 when you first download it, or you can just click on here and manually put 1 share and then click the check mark. And then to submit the order, you just click here, left swipe to submit. So now we're going to go ahead and look at the options. So we're going to go ahead and click on the options, and right away we're going to see the different spread or the different expirations. And so it's really great because if you know you want to buy an option that's 3 months out, you can just slide until you see a desired date. Here, if my rules are a minimum of 90 days out for buying a call, let's say, I can go ahead and see the number here for December 31st, meeting that criteria. And so you want to buy a call at a specific price, obviously you just click on the ask usually for a default buy, wait till the contract to load, ask. You can also add it to the watch list if you so choose to. Add a specific strike and expiration to the watch list. Click favorites, and then you can go ahead and add it. And then if you want to go ahead and place the order, you can click on the order. Make sure it says buy. If you accidentally press bid, for example, it might default to sell or something like that. So make sure that up here it's in blue or red if you want to buy or if you wanted to sell it. So we're going to stay with buying. Again, it'll show the positions, how many you're currently holding, the quantity, and you can change that as well. Time in force, and of course you can also do the bracket orders. So we're going to go ahead and exit that. And I want to show you guys if you want to do a strategy builder. So if you want to buy multiple legs at once, just click on this, toggle it on. And so now the one you click is automatically placed right here. And if you want to do a synthetic options trade, just click the inverse, and then you can go ahead and click order. And now the combo will automatically populate here. As you click on things, they will be automatically added when you click on strategy builder. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the other one and go ahead and press order, to which you will now see here it'll show debit or credit depending on the trade that you're doing. And so with a synthetic it shows debit. And so at this point I also want to show you guys how to add an alert. You can click the plus button right here, excuse me, so this green button, click there, alert name SPY 300. So we're going to click on that green button where it says plus, add the SPY, go ahead and put outside trading hours if you so choose to. And then on the conditions, click here to have the conditions. You can click price, SPY, stock, and then here you will see the conditions in which you wish to meet. So 300 on the SPY, default, more, less, or less than. Default will be last price, bid, or ask. So I'll just leave it at default. And you will go ahead and click save, and you're going to create the alert, and then you put in the email address. So you're going to have the alert sent to your email, which you then type in your email. And so that's how you set up alerts. So with that said, guys, that is pretty much the basics of how to use interactive brokers. If you want to have a scanner, like you're trading penny stocks, something like that, you can go ahead and add those scanners here. And most active above $5, top gainers, or what have you. And you can kind of customize those parameters as you so choose. And so with that said, that is pretty much everything I wanted to go over on interactive brokers. And if you want to look at the options you've been or positions you've been holding, so orders and trades that may be taking up your margin, you go ahead, scroll down here on the menu, orders and trades, and you will see here your pending orders and your previous trades. So you want to be on top of that, especially if you have questions about margin or something's not showing up correctly, or orders that you may want to cancel later, and then the trades you've taken. And you can see today and previous days. So with that said, guys, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys next time.